In just a moment, Suspense with Van Heflin.
Hi, Mr. Martin.
Hello, Frank. What are you doing out here?
I've been fishing, and not for Autolite customers this time, Ab.
Autolite customer? No, I don't think you'll find many cars in the middle of the bay. Autolite resistor spark plugs either.
No cars, but there's plenty of Autolite in powerboats. You know, more Autolite ignition systems are used in marine craft than any other brand.
Old Reliable is the first thought of boat owners, too, eh?
It'd be hard to get back to town if you had a breakdown out here.
Yeah, we wouldn't get back to hear your Suspense show if that happened.
Well, tie up alongside and let's listen to it here. I've got my portable.
Suspense. Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations bring you radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Starring tonight, Mr. Van Heflin in Anton Leader's production of Song of the Heart, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Well, you explain all that to the officer in the car, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah? Can I help you?
Please.
What?
I have a confession to make.
A confession?
Please, are you the officer that I'd tell it to?
Well, do, I guess.
My name is Neil Wilson. I live with Aunt Alice at 265 West 19th Street.
All right. So?
Last night, I guess it was early this morning, I killed Aunt Alice.
Mike,
Yes?
you better get this.
All right.
Go on. You killed your, Tanta Alice?
Yes.
How?
I took a pillow and smothered.
Go on.
Could I tell you about it? I mean, all about it?
Sure.
Well, I have a fine job. I'm the general manager of the Hand-S Company. I've been with them ever since I got out of school. I'm an orphan. I live with my aunt, with Tanta Alice.
You live with your aunt?
Yes, I don't remember my parents. They died when I was just a little boy in an accident. Tanta Alice brought me up. She was like my own mother.
Why did you kill her?
I guess I should start when I met Muriel Jones. That was only last Sunday at the annual company picnic. It was the first time I'd ever been to one. Usually I spent Sunday afternoons with Tanta Alice. Everyone was at the picnic, from shipping clerks to executives, everyone. But I sat off to the side by myself, and, well, that's the afternoon that I met Muriel.
Having a good time?
What? Oh, yes, thank you.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Yes, it is.
I'm Muriel Jones, accounting department.
How do you do? I'm Neil Wilson.
Yes, I know. Do you mind if I sit down here?
Oh, no, please do.
Thank you.
It's really a beautiful day, isn't it?
What are you staring at?
Well, I didn't...
Don't you like my blouse?
Oh, yes, very much. I wasn't staring.
It's a present. Gift from a friend.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I like it because I've been told I had pretty shoulders. Do you think so?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Did you come alone?
Yes.
So did I. I had several invitations, but I turned them down.
Why?
Did I turn them down?
Huh.
Because I knew you were going to be here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I've seen you at the office. You always look so strict. I wanted to meet you and see if you were.
Well, I'm flattered.
You should be. Most of the time, all the men chase after me. This is the first time I ever did anything like this. Got a cigarette?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. There you are.
Thanks. Match?
Yeah.
Thanks. And don't you smoke?
Well, not just now, thank you.
Would you like to take me home?
Well, yes, I would.
Should we go now?
All right.
Aren't you going to help me up?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Why, Mr. Wilson, how strong you...
You smell of sunshine.
What a pretty speech. You always kiss young ladies when you first meet them.
I never have before.
Never met a young lady like me before, have you?
No, I haven't.
Don't kiss me anymore here. Take me home.
I'd been out with girls before, but nothing ever came of any of it. I'm too introverted, I guess, to make the first move, and the ladies that I'd known previously were not the kind who'd make the move for me. But Muriel did. And I thought that that meant that she loved me. We drove for a while when we left the picnic, and then I took her home.
I like your car.
Would you like to go for a ride tomorrow?
You mean you'll pick me up in the morning, drive me to work?
Well, I'd like to.
Ah, isn't that sweet?
About 7:45?
All right. I'll have some coffee ready if you like. Would you like having your morning coffee with me?
Oh, I'm afraid I couldn't. Thanks a lot, though.
That'll be all right. My girlfriend lives here with me.
Oh, no, it's not that. I mean, I always have breakfast with Tante Alice.
Who?
My Aunt Alice. I call her Tante. That means aunt.
Oh. Isn't that silly? We're standing out here like we didn't have a place to go. Won't you come in for a few minutes?
Well, I'd like to.
That's good. I know you'll excuse the looks of the house. I left this morning before I had a chance to straighten things up. You just sit down there.
Okay.
Here, I'll put these things in the other room. Is there anything I can get you?
No, thanks. It's very comfortable.
That's good. This is nice.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Just for saying nice things like that.
Muriel. Muriel,
What?
I've never known anyone like you.
You're just saying that.
No, that's true.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes?
So do I. I knew a girl and a fellow once who got married 3 days after they met. That was love at first sight, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm sure it was.
Is that the way you feel about me?
Yes, it is.
I knew the first time I saw you it would be like this, didn't you?
I hoped it would be.
Give me a kiss.
Will you marry me?
I'm Mr. Wilson. How sudden.
No, will you marry me?
I should be delighted.
I drove home without knowing where I was going. I felt as though I'd never breathed before that day. I felt that I was the luckiest man in the world.
Neil, dear?
Oh, yes, Tante Alice.
Did you have a nice day at the picnic, dear?
Oh, I had a wonderful day.
Well, aren't you going to kiss me?
Oh, sure.
Why, Neil, dear, what's that on your mouth?
What? Where?
It looks to me like lip rouge.
Where?
On your mouth, dear, and on your cheek, too. Why, Neil, dear.
Well, it was...
You better let me wipe it off. Who is the girl? Do I know her?
Her name is Muriel Jones. She works at the office in the accounting department.
How is it that I've never met her if you've known her so long?
Well, I haven't. I just met her today.
You just met her?
It
And
was...
she...
Well, Tante Alice, it was love at first sight.
Was it, dear?
Yes, we're going to be married.
When, dear?
Well, pretty soon, I think.
Am I going to meet her?
Yes, I'll bring her here to dinner tomorrow night.
All right, dear, all right. We'll have a nice dinner for her.
Well, you'll like her, Tante Alice. She's a wonderful girl.
I'm sure she is, dear. I'm sure. You better get some sleep now. Tomorrow is a work day, you know. Is there something special you'd like for breakfast?
I won't be having breakfast here in the morning, Tante Alice. Muriel's fixing coffee for me at her house.
Just coffee? Well, that's not enough breakfast for a man with a day's work to do.
Oh, coffee's plenty.
But you've never had just coffee for breakfast, Neil, dear.
No, it's enough. Thanks anyway.
All right. All right, then. I'll just have a little fruit juice here for you before you leave.
No, never mind, Tante Alice. You can sleep in the morning. I'm having breakfast with Muriel. I don't know what time it was when I woke up that night. I'd been dreaming of Muriel. I remember the street lights were out. What woke me was some music from downstairs. Tante Alice hadn't gone to bed yet. She was playing one of her old phonograph records. It was a sweet, sad record. And it's a song that I'll never forget as long as I live.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Mr. Van Heflin in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Sweet little radio you have there. I'm sure glad we met you, Mr. Martin. Dad and I wouldn't miss Van Heflin for anything.
He is great, isn't he? Can always count on him for a top performance.
Just like Autolite resistor spark plugs, eh, Frank?
Yes, Hap. And right now you can get Autolite resistor spark plugs almost anywhere in the United States. It's sensational. Why, no other spark plug will give and maintain such performance. You know, Autolite Ignition engineered a 10,000 ohm resistor right into the Autolite spark plug that permits a wider spark gap setting and maintains it far longer than any other spark plug. The Autolite resistor spark plug is the best thing that's happened in spark plugs in years. A great new development of Autolite Ignition engineers working with the country's leading car and truck manufacturers.
They make a world of difference, all right. I know. Just had a set installed in my car.
Yes, millions are switching to the new Autolite resistor spark plugs, now available at Autolite dealers the country over.
Avast with the sales talk, mates. Here's Van Heflin in Suspense again.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Van Heflin as Neo in Song of the Heart, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
You went to sleep and your aunt was playing this record.
She's up to the end of the day, Mr. Carroll.
Yes, that's right.
Now, what happened the next day?
Well, the next day, when I got up in the morning, Tante Alice was already up. Well, I don't know, maybe she hadn't even been asleep. The table was set for two in the breakfast room. The toaster was out, my fruit juice was on the table, and she was frying bacon when I came downstairs.
Good morning, Neil, dear.
Good morning.
You're early, aren't you? Breakfast will be ready in just a moment.
I'm not having breakfast at home. I told you that last
Oh,
night.
that was last night, Neil, dear. Today is another day.
I'm having breakfast with Muriel. I have to go now. I'll see you this evening.
We'll have a nice dinner, Neil, dear.
I'm bringing Muriel home for dinner with me.
Tonight? Oh, but dear, that's hardly warning enough.
You said last night that you wanted to meet her.
But so soon, dear?
Now listen to me. I'm bringing a girl home for you to meet. I love this girl. I want you to be nice to her. I don't want a fiasco like the last time.
Neil, please, dear.
I don't want you pouting and sulking this time. I don't want to have to apologize for your actions.
I think that will be all, Neil, dear. I think that's enough.
If you aren't going to behave yourself properly, now just say so now and we'll not come home for dinner. Now, that's up to you.
I'm only thinking of you. Now, don't be cross. Give me a big smile like you used to when you were a bad little boy.
All right. How's that?
Oh, you can do better than that.
Oh, please, Tante Alice, I'm late. I'll see you at dinner.
All right, dear. You call me from the office if you decide to bring her home for dinner.
We'll be home for dinner. I'm telling you now, I don't have to call you from the office.
You call me, dear.
You see, the last time I tried to bring a girl home, Tante Alice had acted just the same way. She'd behaved so badly that I'd never done it again. That had been after the junior class party at high school. It's 13 years ago, and I'd never done it again. I waited for Muriel after work that evening, and we drove toward my home together.
Hold your head still so I can kiss you.
Let's get married tomorrow.
Why, Mr. Wilson, how sudden.
No, really.
Well, what about your Aunt Alice?
What about her?
She won't be angry at me, stealing you away from
Why
her?
should she be?
Well, the way she's hung on to you. For instance, why doesn't she live by herself?
Well, I don't know. We've been together so long. I guess.
Sure, but after all, she's only your aunt. You've got a life of your own to lead. She's got enough money to live by herself.
Well, it's not money. She's quite wealthy. How did you know she had money?
Oh, I heard someone at the office talk about it.
Oh. Look, incidentally, Aunt Alice might act a little strangely when I bring you in the house. Just don't pay any attention to her. If she tries to do anything or say anything to upset you, promise me that now.
I promise you. I can understand her being upset at someone taking you away from her, though. After all, takes one to know one.
The rest of the ride home, we didn't talk. Muriel just sat close to me. She held my hand in hers. I'll take your coat.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, let's go into the living room.
What's that playing?
Oh, that's the phonograph.
Pretty old machine, isn't it?
Well, that's
Scratch?
it's the record scratching. That's what she was playing last night.
What is it? French?
Yes, Tante Alice has a collection of old records. You know, this is the first time she's played them in years since I was in high school.
Where is she?
I don't know, she must be in the kitchen.
Well, I might as well sit down, I guess. Oh, I forgot to ask you. Are my seams straight?
What? Oh, yes, they look straight.
So hard to keep your stockings straight. I never can get mine long enough. See?
Well, Well,
What?
good evening, working people.
Oh, good evening, Tante Alice.
And this must be Mabel.
No, it's Muriel. Muriel, this is my aunt, Miss Alice Tremble. Tante Alice, this is Muriel, Miss Muriel Jones.
How do you do?
Oh, please sit down. Dinner will be ready soon. Is the phonograph too loud? I was just playing some old records.
Yes, it is a little loud, Tante Alice.
Oh, there. That's better.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, that's all right, dear. Just last-minute things like the gravy. I'll do them in a bit. I'll just sit here with you two young people for a while. Oh, my, I've had a day. Preparing to meet Neil's latest young lady. He always does this to me. Calls suddenly in the middle of the afternoon and says, I'm bringing a young lady home for dinner.
Why do you
Most
say
of him he wants to marry, as though he thinks. As he said he wants to marry you. Be careful of him. He's a devil.
Tante
that
Alice,
way.
please. Now, that's not true.
Can you imagine wanting to get married before you really get to know someone?
Did Neil tell you we're going to get married?
He did ask you then. Oh, Neil, shame on you.
Shall we have our dinner?
In a moment, dear, in a moment. You poor little girl. And Neil has been acting the Don Juan with you also. You poor dear. Well, excuse me, I'll let you hear some of my records while I make the gravy.
Would you like me to help?
No, you stay with the young lady. Muriel, is it? I can handle things alone, this once. And after all, if she should ever come back here again, I want her to think kindly of us. Wasn't that a nice dinner?
Very nice, thank you.
Did you enjoy your dinner, Neil, dear?
Yes, it was very nice, Tante Alice. Muriel, would you like a cigarette?
Thanks.
Neil, dear, don't you think you should take the girl home now so that we can go to bed?
Well, you can go, Tante Alice. We'll sit here for a while.
Well, all right. I'm very tired. Good night, young lady. I do hope you stop in and see us again someday. I'm always delighted to meet Neil's friends. Neil, dear, you haven't oiled my door.
What am I going to do with her? What am I going to do?
I don't think I've ever been treated
Oh,
that
I'm
way.
sorry, darling. Please believe me. I'm sorry, but what can I do? How can I get rid of her?
Just leave. When we're married, we'll leave.
Oh, she'll follow us. I'm all she has in the world. I wish she were dead.
Neil.
No, I wish she were dead. What good is she to anyone? Hanging on for dear life to me, holding me, afraid that I'll go out on my own and have my own life and that she'll have no part of it. Oh, sure, she's been good to me and she's worked for me, but I've been good to her, too, and I've helped her.
We'll go away together. She won't follow us. Have you enough money?
Well, I think so. Yes, I have enough. And then there's always her money. She has it lying all over the house. She doesn't believe in banks.
Well, you could take some of that. I think that's fair.
Oh, listen, we better be quiet. She'll hear us.
No, I'll turn the phonograph on, then she won't. You're right, though.
About what?
What use is she? She has money, but she doesn't need. She's unhappy living alone. It would kill her to live alone. Yet, I hate to say this, dear. I won't live in the same house with her.
No, I don't blame you.
I was thinking there are a lot of people whose time is finished.
Yeah.
You know, that they've done all they're good for.
I read once where Eskimos put their aged people on ice floes and push them out into the ocean. No ceremony, no sorrow, just that it's the end of their time of usefulness, and that's that.
Neil.
You know, it would be doing her a favor. She would know.
Well, you did say she wouldn't live long without you, Neil, but she'd probably die of loneliness.
She's never been alone.
And if she is going to follow us, like you said, then I'm sorry I can't marry you, Neil. And that's hard for me to say because I love you. I don't think I've ever been in love before. Never before you.
I need you, Muriel, very badly. I think that we should have the opportunity to make good with our lives.
Sure we should.
But how?
As gently as possible.
Yes. You know, I think,
What?
well, after she's asleep tonight, just put a pillow over her face. No one will ever know.
It would be doing her a favor, Neil.
Look, they couldn't tell. I mean, they...
How could they? Well, she's old. She's smothered and asleep.
Yeah, that's right.
And we could use her money to go away. After all, she won't need it.
That's true enough.
It's here in the house?
Well, all of it that's in cash, $5,000 or something. Muriel, look, you do love me now, don't you?
You know I do. Kiss me.
What was that? Oh, Tante Alice.
Yes, Neil, dear. I was listening to the record playing. I'm so glad you children enjoyed it. Isn't it a lovely song? You know what it means?
No, I don't.
Turn it off, please, Neil, dear.
It's all right.
Oh, I feel so odd tonight. I think I should like to tell you a story before I go to sleep. Would the girl mind?
Go ahead.
That record tells a story about a boy and his mother. The boy lived at home with his mother, and the boy met a girl, and the mother didn't like the girl and warned the boy away from her. But the girl used all her wiles on the boy, and the boy turned against his mother. And the girl told him that proof of his love for her would be that he killed his mother. And proof of the killing would be that he brought the girl his mother's heart. And so the poor boy killed his mother and took her heart to bring it to the girl. And on the way, he stumbled and fell, and the heart escaped his hands. And before he could get to his feet again, or even see if he was injured from the fall, the heart spoke. And the heart said to him, "Are you hurt, my son?" I cried when I heard that song the first time. Such a sad.
You'd better go to sleep now. It's late.
Good night, Neil, dear. Sleep well. Sleep well.
What an unpleasant story.
She knows all sorts of things like that fable, sort of. She gets older, she quotes them to me at great length.
Will it take her long to go to sleep
No,
now?
no, she's told me a story now. She'll go right to sleep now. We sat there and waited, not saying anything, not touching one another, just waiting. Finally, after about an hour, Muriel suddenly kissed me. She kissed me hard, and she held me close to her. Then I got up and I walked quietly over to Tante Alice's door. I opened it, and I walked into her bedroom. She was sleeping on her back. I took a pillow from her chaise, and then, just as I was about to put it over her face, I thought I saw her eyes move. Waited. No, I was mistaken. She was sleeping soundly, just as she always did. I lowered the pillow softly over her mouth and nose, and I held it there. Watched her chest until there was no movement from her breathing. Then I opened her bureau drawer and took out her money box. And then Muriel and I left the house.
All right.
Yes, all right.
And don't feel badly. You did a good thing. It's just like a mercy killing. It was for her own good.
I know that.
We've got each other now and a whole life to live together without any interference.
I know.
I'll drive. Poor baby. You're upset.
All right.
Can I have the keys?
Yes, right here.
Oh.
What?
Did you take the pillow off her face?
Oh, no, I forgot.
Run back and do it. You can leave the box on the seat. Hurry now.
I heard the car leave, and I knew what it meant. And I didn't do anything about it. I just stood there. I wanted to cry. I didn't go into Tante Alice's room. I just stood there. After a while, I opened the front door again. Went and sat down on the steps and waited for the light to come. And all night long, I heard the record playing in my brain, and I heard Tante Alice saying, "And the heart spoke, and the heart said to him, 'Are you hurt, my son?'"
That it?
That's it.
I'll type it up for him to sign.
All right, Mike.
She's driving my car, but I don't care. I mean, if you want to catch her, she's driving my car.
We'll catch her.
What do I do now?
You come with me. Funny you're coming in here this morning. Although, of course, we'd have had a routine investigation anyway.
Because the pillow was still on her face?
Well, yeah. Although she might have had a heart attack, or the pillow might have smothered her without her knowing it. Most accidental deaths are pretty strange. Much stranger than the planned ones. No, I meant that you didn't look at the room very closely when you went in there to kill your aunt. In here.
What do you mean that I didn't look at the room very closely?
Your aunt was a pretty smart cookie, and I guess she was really looking out for you. warning you with that song, anticipating what you were planning. We were over there this morning. The door was open, the prowl car spotted it, and went to see what was cooking. Must have been after you left to come down here. They found your aunt's body, but they turned in a sort of routine report.
Routine?
Yeah. This case looked open and shut. Because right next to the bed on her night table, in her own handwriting, your Tanta Alice left a suicide note.
Thank you, Van Heflin, for a splendid performance. Mr. Heflin will return in just a moment.
Why, that show was a knockout. Well, thanks for letting us listen, Frank.
Always glad to do a friend a favor.
Well, you must have lots of friends, Frank. You do plenty of folks a favor, telling them about Autolite resistor spark plugs.
Well, Hap, every car owner who switches to Autolite resistor spark plugs does himself a favor. When you replace your narrow gap spark plugs with the sensational new wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs, you can tell the difference in your car. You got advantages like smoother idling and saving gas. So always remember, Autolite means spark plugs.
Ignition engineered resistor spark plugs.
Autolite means batteries.
Stay full batteries.
Autolite means ignition systems.
The lifeline of your car.
And now here again is Mr. Van Heflin.
It's always a great pleasure to join Tony Leader and his fine cast of suspense actors on radio's outstanding theater of thrills. And speaking of thrills, there are plenty in store for you next week when Suspense brings you wonderful Madeleine Carroll in The Morrison Affair, another gripping study in
Suspense.
Mr. Van Heflin appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Julia Misbehaves, starring Greer Garson and Walter Pidgeon. Doreen Tuttle played the part of Tanta Alice, and Betty Lou Gerson was Muriel. Tonight's suspense play was written by Elliot Lewis, with music composed by Lucien Morawick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Madeleine Carroll in The Morrison Affair.
This is the Autolite Suspense Show. Go slow. Death and danger travel in fast company. Good night. Switch to Autolite.
This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
The sixth commandment is short and explicit. Thou shalt not kill. Yet there are exceptions to the rule, regrettably beyond number. A man who kills is a murderer, or a hero, depending upon the circumstances. And circumstances alter cases, such as the circumstances of a people's struggle for freedom. We offer you a neat point of morality to ponder as we present Escape to Death, starring Mr. Francis Lederer.
And now, Mr. Francis Lederer in Escape to Death, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Outside, it's snowing more heavily now, covering the streets of Budapest with soft whiteness, covering the older, uglier snow and ice with their patches of dirty gray, and angry red. The red of the blood of the freedom fighters. The fools.
A little more brandy, Dr. Göllner?
Thank you.
And tell me, Doctor, how do you find it treating Russian soldiers?
About the same. You know, the dying scream, the sick ones curse. The ones who are not so bad make eyes at my nurse. The man is the same regardless of the uniform. I feel warm and safe. Here with me are Laszlo Kogosh, former head of the secret police and now deputy premier, and Marshal Nikolai Chekhov, Russian commander in Hungary. I must admit I'm quite flattered by the attention of these important men.
And that is where you come in, Doctor.
Forgive me, what were you saying?
The subject was devotion to duty and country. Comrade Kogosh was just observing how hard you have worked to preserve Hungary.
Well, after all, Commander, I am a doctor. It is my mission in life to save, not to destroy. Well, I look at it this way. In medicine, there are quite often times when a cancerous growth must be excised to save a life. At the moment Hungary is overrun with a capitalistic malignancy these idiots have chosen to call freedom. Freedom. Freedom from what? Themselves or those who have always defended them?
Kogosh, you were right. Dr. Göllner is the only man for the job.
Job? What sort of a job? Well, not that I would question any assignment.
Doctor, you have been selected for an extremely dangerous mission. You are going to escape to the west.
Escape? You must be joking.
Hardly a joke, Doctor.
But why should I escape? I'm a supporter of the new regime. I am a member of the party. My wife and my children are here. My career is here. My very life is here in Budapest.
Exactly. Nevertheless, you will escape to the west. And if your mission is successful, return to us.
But I don't understand.
Look carefully at the snapshot, Doctor. Do you recognize this woman?
Of course. This is Korina Zanova. I delivered her child a number of years ago. Wasn't she minister of something or other in Imre Nagy's cabinet?
Indeed she was. Also, she has escaped us.
But we know where she is. A refugee camp just outside Neustadt in Austria. About 25 kilometers from the border.
And you want me to go after her?
Correct. You were her doctor. She has a broken shoulder by the bullet of an idiot who could not shoot straight. What is more natural than for you to help her?
But how can I?
You will carry a special hypodermic needle that has been dipped in a powerful poison. Is there anything finer than an injection to soothe the nerves?
Why, this is monstrous.
Karina Zanova must not live to tell her story to the United Nations people. She's the only one who knows the truth about what has happened in Hungary. What she has to say is exactly what the West wants to hear. That will not do.
But I'm a doctor. I'm not a secret agent.
You are a secret agent now, Doctor.
But there must be others better qualified.
None more so than you.
But what you suggest is murder.
The elimination of an enemy of the state is an act of the highest heroism.
Ideological nonsense. I can't do it. I am a healer. I'm not a destroyer.
You spoke a moment ago of your children, your wife.
Yes, but what do they have to do with
Say nothing of your career and your life. All of these can be brought to an abrupt and untimely end.
Why, you wouldn't.
You know better than that. Of course we would.
Very well. What must I do?
That's better. And now for the details. We have prepared a special pair of shoes. The right heel contains an MVD identification tag to show in case you are taken by my man. The left, the poison needles for the hypodermic. You will also have the Hungarian army password for the next 3 days. This should protect you in the event of an arrest.
Well, how will I get across the border?
A train leaves Budapest for Győr and Sopron at daybreak tomorrow. You will be on the train.
Now look at this photograph. Study it well. This is Lajos Molnar. You must find him the moment you board the train. He's one of the freedom fighters' most daring border runners. 20 miles west of the city, the train will be stopped and searched by Russian soldiers. You must persuade Molnar to hide with you. Take him to the third coach from the engine, a car reserved for children. Once there, you will probably be safe. Is that clear?
I suppose, Commander, but what is the reason for this little game?
Simply this. Molnar has been over the border a dozen times that we know of. You will use him to get across safely.
I see. Is that all?
No. There is one more thing. You will earn the party's undying gratitude if you make this Herr Molnar's last trip across the border.
Well, then you demand 2 murders.
Dear Doctor, not murders. 2 blows for the preservation of Hungary.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Well, now, if you will excuse me, I shall try to get some sleep.
By all means, Doctor. And pleasant dreams.
There were no pleasant dreams that night. There was no sleep. There was no alternative. No escape. Before dawn, they came for me, took me to the secret police headquarters and gave me the shoes. Then they turned me loose with a group of political prisoners. At the West Station, I board a creaking train and wait until finally it lumbers out through the yards. Now begins the race with time. Desperately, I push through the cars, through corridors, ran for standing people. Excuse me, please. Forgive me. I must get through here. Thank you. Do you mind, miss? Where is this fool? I push, I shove, I twist and turn through an endless crush of packed humanity. The click of wheels singing their song of urgency. We are slowing down. We are stopping. My 20 miles are gone. The Russian guard will come aboard in a minute. And then, at last, I see the man I must contact. Lajos Molnar. No wonder I have not found him. He was headed the same direction as I, moving forward. Molnar. We're going the right way, but hurry.
You said something?
Don't stop now. Move. The Russians will board at the rear. It is their custom. We must reach the coach for the children. Push. I will say one thing for this thick-chested, hard-eyed man. He wastes no time with foolish questions. With him leading, we soon reach the vestibule of the children's coach.
Now, what is your plan? Sure of this. If there is trouble, I will shoot. You first. You are armed?
Of course. Now listen to me. We are looking for one man, Lajos Molnar. Are you trying to die? Come, we have one chance. Inside. See, down the aisle there, behind the knot of youngsters. Hurry.
What are you doing? You can't stay here.
How old are you, son?
8.
You understand about the Russian soldiers and those who fight them?
They killed my father. I hate them all.
Good. We will hide you, son. Now you will sit on my chest. Easy. And this lad, sit across this panel.
What will we do if they spot us?
Shoot high, at their necks or about. That will keep the fire over the children's head. Then we must leave the coach and fight from the vestibule. Son.
Yes, sir?
If they see us, you boys dive at their feet and stay down. Is this clear? I will not stand for heroics.
Yes, sir.
Now the long minutes drag into individual lifetimes. Chikov and his MVD symbol are worthless. If they come, well, now we'll shoot. The pressing weight grows heavy on my chest as the time drags by. Now the children suddenly grow quiet. We know they are here.
You there! Have you seen a big man with black hair and a brown suit? We know he came this way. There may have been another with him. Speak up!
Oh, I know where they are. They are hiding.
All right, speak. Where?
They have gone through to the engine, 2 of them. We saw them when they passed.
Good. You hear that, comrade? Let's go.
This was not the time to breathe freely. Not yet. This was the time to wait, with your heart in your throat. And then at last comes the sound we are praying for. The test is over. The train is moving again.
All right, get off. You must wear it down. Here, this is for you. Give her some, then spread it around so all will have a bite.
Chocolate? Where in the world?
Stolen, where else? When one is in the open, one needs energy, especially running the border.
You plan to cross again?
Perhaps. Come.
So I had enlisted the aid of the finest blockade runner in Hungary. We weave our way through the children to the exit. Then abruptly, Mona stops. He turns, driving the barrel of his automatic into my stomach.
Now, my friend.
What are you doing?
Men have tried to pull this one on me before. You arranged to save my life, then learn how and where I operate. But never let it be said I was too hasty. I will give you just 30 seconds to explain how you know my name and how you know the Russians would board this train today.
In a moment, we continue with Suspense.
This is Johnny Baker with Communism on the Spot. One of the great things about our democracy is that anyone can disagree with what's being done by the government in Washington. Not only that, but the government itself will protect the individual's right to have his say. If enough people see eye to eye, they can vote the leaders out of office. This is not possible under the Soviets' one-party system, where only one approved slate of candidates is offered the voter. The people, therefore, have no way of publicly expressing their disapproval of governmental policies or the conduct of high officials. The only way Soviet politicians are put out of office is through the purge, their removal by blacklisting, transfer, or physical liquidation.
And now, we continue with Escape to Death, starring Mr. Francis Lederer. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Is he bluffing? This huge man who has a reputation as the best blockade runner in Hungary? Or does he mean to press the trigger of the heavy automatic he has shoved into my middle?
Your time is almost gone, my friend. Speak quickly.
Well, if you must kill me, you must, I suppose. Perhaps in your place, I might do the same.
All right. Say your piece. I shoot not from pleasure, but necessity.
I'm a doctor, Franz Gellner. Some time ago, I made the mistake of criticizing our emasculated premier in public. I was arrested and held for a month. This very morning, I was released.
What has that to do with your knowing my name and that I would be on this train today?
Well, last night, many patriots were executed. I was marched out with a Russian firing squad, but, well, for some reason, they did not shoot me. On the way back, two of the men were joking about how pleasant it would be when they could do that to Lajos Molnar. The other replied he would like to see your face when the westbound morning train was stopped.
I see. Now the next question. How did you know what I looked like? Well, doctor.
Well, to be frank, I do not function well with the gun pressing against my lower abdomen. Thank you. Well, as for the question, it is impossible to answer to your satisfaction. I had only a vague idea of your appearance. When I saw someone about right, I spoke to him. Well, you were the only one who did not give me a blank stare. To be truthful, I'm still not sure. Are you the much-hated Molnar?
A bit of chocolate, doctor.
We traveled by rail only as far as Győr. From there we bought transports to Jorna, where Mona obtained a car of ancient vintage. Now Now the early darkness has descended on us. The bitter wind brings with it a light snowfall that makes it hard to see the road ahead. The old car's dim lights.
How do you feel?
Not badly. Except for my feet. They are freezing.
You sure you understand about this crossing?
I think so, but we had better go over it again.
We leave the car at the edge of the woods, a few miles from Boschok. The forest extends into the Austrian border. Once there, you will surrender yourself to the Austrian border guards. They will take you to the town of Recknitz. When you have identified yourself, they will ship you off the line to a big camp outside Neustadt.
Then, you're not going with me?
Not for long. The Austrians and I have a working agreement. When I do not bring much, I do not stay long.
But, such a risk. Is it worth what you make?
I don't like that remark, Doctor. There is no profit. What I take across is information. For the world. For Hungary.
Time goes swiftly now. Eyes burn from straining to see Russian vehicles. Twice we turn off across country, driving without lights. We avoid oncoming Soviet trucks. Then we reach the wooded sector. We check our guns, leave the car, and begin the long, nerve-wracking walk to the border.
Halt. Keep down. Hear that?
Russians?
Oh, more tourists. Why can't they learn to be quiet?
There they go. Look at that woman run.
Hurry, down this way, while they are busy.
It's a nightmare. Running this way, bent over. Makes me realize my age. Suddenly a foot catches me in the back and I go down my face against the hard ice. I roll over, gun ready. But Molnar is down on one knee, facing away from me. Then I realize what had made him so fat. It wasn't all coat. There are two of them in Russian uniform. He gets both before they can fire. Then we're up again, running. At last he grabs him by the arm.
See that open space? On the other side is Austria.
But the border guards, where are they?
Not far. They will have you before you go another quarter mile. Wait here while I hide my spray gun.
Instead of waiting where he said, I creep up behind him. When he kneels beside a fallen tree to hide the Sten gun, I do it. It is easy. Too easy. This first murder. I'm running in zigzag pattern across the open snow into Austria. I don't get far before two men in foreign uniforms step out from behind the trees.
Halt! Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, natürlich.
Gut, kommen Sie mit.
The guards lead me over a trampled path in the snow to a long, low shack, full of tourists. One or two of them are near hysteria, and all of their faces show the reaction of overexposure. Some sit shivering, alone. Most huddle before the curved iron stove and try to dry their sopping feet. There are two men, however, who sit to one side and watch the arrivals. After a moment, one of them gets up and comes over to me. I recognize him for what he is, and I become acutely conscious of the MVD symbol in my right heel.
Your name, sir?
Dr. Franz Göllner, recently of Pest.
The doctor, huh? You'll be a welcome addition. Are you asking political asylum?
Yes, I'm asking political asylum.
All right, doctor, we'll try to rush you through. I'll go and see if I can't scare up a medicine kit for you. There are a number of cases that need help.
Excellent. I will be only too glad to help.
Just a moment, doctor. Your right shoe.
I look down and my heart stops. The trick heel, the one with the Russian secret police identification in it, has come loose. Now, it is slid halfway off the heavy walking boot, its thickness protruding beyond the back of the shoe on its grooved track.
A man could break his neck with a heel like that. Here, let me get my gun. I'll tap it back in place. There, all fixed. Isn't that better?
Yes, much better. The worst is over. All that remains is to be patient until I can be moved up the highway to Neustadt. They find a medical kit for me, and I become the angel of mercy again. Repairing, mending, curing. But thinking only of my plans for Korina Zanova. Finally, the day arrives.
All right. This is the relocation center at Neustadt. All families remain together. A single woman on the left, please.
Excuse me, are you the Hungarian doctor they said would be with this group?
Correct. Dr. Franz Göllner, at your service.
You can't know how glad we are to see you. Come with me, please.
Thank you.
You may not realize this, Doctor, but you have a number of friends here. People you have treated at some time or other. Yours must have been a very large practice.
Oh, fair size, I suppose. Of course, obstetrics was my specialty, you understand. I imagine I do know quite a number of the women here.
You, Doctor.
Incidentally, I don't suppose you have happened across a woman named Korina Zanova, have you? Both she and her child, let's see, oh yes, Aya was her name. They were patients of mine. Are they here?
Oh, now, isn't that a shame? I think they have just gone. The Americans are flying them to New York either today or tomorrow. But I will be glad to check for you. Meanwhile, please make yourself at home here in my quarters. Go in, wash up, while I see about Korina Zanova.
I go into the washroom, but not to wash up. I flip off the heel of my left shoe, take out the poison needle, and attach it to a hypodermic from the medicine kit. And then I pace the colonel's quarters, waiting. It is too late for the plan to fail. She must still be here. She has to be.
Well, Doctor, you are in luck. Korina Zanova has not yet left. She is over in the clinic this moment. She was quite pleased to hear you had escaped.
We go quickly across the compound to a large building and in through a crowded entryway. Finally, we reach an inner room. And there we are. Just the Austrian colonel, myself, and Korina Zanova.
Dr. Kellner, how very nice. Almost 7 years since little Aya. You should see her. She's here somewhere. She still remembers you well.
Well, you two will excuse me, huh? Don't keep her too long, Doctor. The plane leaves in an hour.
No, of course not. Now the final moment has arrived. And I'm nervous for the first time. The long hunt is over. I put the bag down. I open it, trying to keep my fingers from trembling as I remove the deadly needle.
Well, Doctor, is it not a blessing for us being here, away from the twisted minds and the warped thinking at home?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Tell me, Korina, how has that shoulder been treating you?
Oh, but like any broken shoulder, I guess. To you as my doctor, I admit, it does hurt, especially at night.
I thought so. Well, roll up your sleeve. I'll give you a little shot. A new tranquilizing drug.
Oh?
To make you feel better on the plane.
All right, Doctor. Thank you.
Mommy, I heard... Oh, there he is, Doctor!
Do you not know never to touch anyone when they have a needle in their hand? Now you have made the doctor stab himself.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy. Will it hurt? Mommy, he looks so funny.
What is it, Doctor? What's the matter?
Doctor!
Suspense, in which Mr. Francis Lederer starred in William N. Robson's production of Escape to Death by E. Scott Floor. Listen. Listen again next week when we bring you another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Supporting Mr. Lederer in Escape to Death were Norma Jean Nilsson, Margie List, Charles Radilak, Jack Crucian, Dick Beals, Fritz Feld, Paul Dubov, and Ted DeCorsia.
Suspense.
Roma Wines presents
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor. Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the Man in Black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the MGM star, Miss Lucille Ball. The suspense play which stars Miss Ball, which is produced and directed by William Spear, is called Dime a Dance. It deals, as you will presently know, with Broadway life and sudden death, both set to music. And so with Dime a Dance, and with the performance of Lucille Ball as a red-haired young lady named Ginger Allen, Roma Wines again hope to keep you in suspense.
Have you ever danced with a murderer? Doesn't cost any more for the extra thrill. It's only a dime. How could I do it, you say? I had to save my own life. I'm a taxi dancer from the Joyland Palace. One of the places just off Broadway in the 40s, you know the kind of place. Second-rate dance bands like Frankie Froman's 15 Frolickers. I was late to work that night. I ran down Broadway, scrambling through the crowd to the entrance of the Joyland.
50 beautiful girls upstairs, boys. Come in and count them yourself. No admission, 10 cents a dance. Come in, we're just getting started. The music is the very...
Hello, Max.
Hey, Ginger, better step on him. Marino's looking for you. You're late. He's burning.
I know it. Has Julie come in yet?
Not yet.
50 beautiful girls waiting to dance. We just step right in. No admission. Walk right in.
Well, good evening. So you finally decided to come, did you?
Hiya, Marino. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, you ought to come. So did Julie. All the cash customers are waiting. I sent out the girls before all of you are here, and you say I'm playing favorites.
Well, blame it on Julie. She gave me a stand-up tonight.
All right, so I'll blame it on Julie. Where is she?
Isn't she here?
No, and she ain't home neither, because I phoned her there 15 minutes ago. I thought she was with you.
And I thought she was here.
Hey, if this is no gag, what happened to her?
Well, that's what I'm beginning to wonder.
Go on in and get your stuff on. Julie will be all right.
Yeah, maybe she slipped in while you were busy counting tickets or something. See you right away, Marino.
Thanks for being late and being teacher's pet. We've been entertained by Mom here while waiting for
All right, lay off. Mom, throw me that foot powder. Looks like a heavy night out there. My feet still hurt from last night.
Here you are, dearie. That's the way I am, girlie. What I like every once in a while is a good, juicy murder.
Nice kid. Old enough to be murdered herself. Throw me that dress, would you, Madame Defarge, the green one. Is Julie here?
Not unless she's hiding in the closet, honey.
Do any of you know where she is?
You asking us? Ain't she your buddy?
Maybe they had a fight. Well, did any of you hear from her?
Why not ask Marino? He's been hanging around her.
Now, that southern girl, Sally, she used to work in a joint like this one further uptown. There was a murder for you.
Come on, hurry it up in there. Out in the floor, step on it.
She just never showed up to work one night.
Who didn't?
That southern girl, Sally. Then they found her. That was about 3 years ago. Oh, what a sight she was when the police discovered the body.
Oh, cut it out, Mom.
Then there was the Robinson gal out in Brooklyn, stabbed to death. They found a phonograph and records by a body didn't even belong to her. The murderer brought his own music. Oh, she was a dance hall pony, too. Maybe some guy has it in for you girls.
Pleasant character.
Well, maybe one fella kills the both of them.
Maybe there's a dance hall killer still at large, getting ready for his next victim.
Now, what do you think I pay you girls for anyway?
I often wonder.
Joe Marino, think we're giving a free show in here?
You couldn't interest anybody in that chassis of yours even with a set of dishes thrown in. All right, all of you, file out. I got something to tell Ginger. Come on, get out. Ginger, what I wanted to see you.
I know, Marino. I put you in a spot. I'll be dressed in a minute, and if you'll ward off those garlic eaters tonight, I'll work twice as hard and make it up to you, honest.
No, I'm in no spot, Ginger. But you are.
Marino, what's the matter? What's happened?
The police want to see you, Ginger.
Police? What for? I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, Ginger, but
Something's happened to Julie.
that's what the police want to see you by. Julie's dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
Tonight in our Suspense Theater, death is a dancing thing. Roma Wines is bringing you Lucille Ball as star of Suspense in the Cornell Woolrich story, Dime a Dance. You have heard the prologue for tonight's tale of Suspense.
Before we return to the scene of our drama, let me say just this. Few spots on the globe boast the unique and perfect combination of nature's gifts, which makes possible truly good wine. Wine which the whole world can enjoy. But wine experts will tell you that among those fortunate spots, none can surpass the vineyards of our own California. From these renowned California vineyards come Roma wines. Wines so perfect in flavor, so delightful, that they are enjoyed in many countries of the world. To us in America, Roma wines are an everyday treat, for we may buy them at an astonishingly low price, since we pay no import duties or expensive shipping costs. Do you enjoy a delicious tangy sherry? Tomorrow treat yourself to a glass of Roma California sherry. We're sure you will agree you've never tasted finer. With your first sip, you'll understand why Roma wines are America's largest selling wine. Tomorrow, ask your dealer for your favorite type of Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Miss Lucille Ball in Dime a Dance, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All the way over in that police car with those two flat feet from homicide, I could see Marino's face when he said murdered. Poor Marino. We got out and walked up to the third floor of the building, to Julie's room. Marino never said a word.
All right, sister, in here.
Is she still in there?
No, you won't have to look at her.
Oh. How did it happen?
Strangled.
Why didn't she yell out? There were plenty of people around.
Now, look, Ginger, we're asking the question.
Yeah, but since you raise it, we figured the person who could get close enough to kill her was someone she felt safe with.
She was murdered by someone she trusted, by a friend.
Well, I was the only friend she had.
Yeah, so they tell us.
Unless she had a boyfriend.
And who was her boyfriend?
Yeah.
If she was strangled, where did all the blood come from?
Flatfoot didn't answer Marino. He shut up all at once, as if he didn't have the heart to tell us the rest of it. His eyes gave him away, though. I got the whole score just following his gaze around the room. First, he looked at the little phonograph. By using bamboo needles, she could play it late at night. Soft, so no one could hear it. The needle was worn down halfway, all shredded as though it had been played over and over. Then his eyes wandered to a flat piece of paper that had 8 or 10 shiny new dimes on it. Some had little brown flecks on them. Then his eyes went down to the rug. It was all pleated up in places, especially along the edges, as though something heavy, something lifeless had been dragged back and forth over it. You mean he danced with her after he killed her? Gave her a dime a dance even then?
Now, will you tell us? Who was her boyfriend?
Play that record. Maybe she'll remember some guy they both knew who was kept on the piece. It was the only one he played.
You just must die for butterfly.
Turn it off! Stop it! Stop that music! That wasn't hers. She never had that record. Poor Butterfly. She hated it. She couldn't stand it. Someone brought that record here with him.
Sure, someone did. Maybe her boyfriend sort
It
of...
was no boyfriend. It was someone who waited for her in that room in the dark and killed her before she could scream. It was the same madman who killed those 2 other dance hall girls. He pays a dime a dance. A dime a dance whether you're alive or dead. Back at the grind. The flat feet let me go. Nobody told me anything. Sometime when you have nothing better to do, you try dancing with a couple of 100 guys a night, asking yourself each time one of them wraps his arms around you, is this the killer? Has he a knife in his hand behind my back?
Say, can I see you a minute?
Got a ticket?
Yeah, but I don't want to dance, Ginger. I want to talk.
Well, it's your dime. Say, how do you know my name?
What, just happened to?
Who are you, anyway?
Recognize those 2 guys leaning against the wall?
The 2 flat feet?
And I'm the 3rd. Nick's the name.
What about about her boyfriend?
Relax. We have proof it wasn't her boyfriend and wasn't you.
Oh, then you expect him to show up again after what he's done already, huh?
We just got the report on those other 2 girls. They were killed by a maniac who played poor butterfly. Also, the fingerprints in all 3 cases match. He'll keep it up until we get him.
How do you know what he looks like?
We don't. We only know he isn't through yet. That's why I was assigned to protect you.
Protect me?
Yep. Keep my eye on you all night while you work and then take you home right to your door. Marino knows about the other 2 dicks, but no one knows about me. Fact is, headquarters told me not to tell even you.
And why did you?
I just saw how touchy you are. I don't want you to misunderstand my intentions.
Well, what if someone asks me who you are?
Say I'm your new boyfriend.
Oh, I don't get smart. I never had a boyfriend.
Good, now you've got one.
Oh, 35 girls on this musical chain gang. Why do you pick on me?
Because we found out one more thing about the killer's habits. The 2 girls that were murdered before Julie both had red hair.
Julie had red hair.
Yeah. And so have you, baby.
So I was set up as victim number 4. Nice thought. But every night, like the milkman, just when the girls filed out to feast the arms and eyes of the wolves, there was Nick. Now, that was some comfort. Nothing personal, you understand. It was also a comfort to see those other 2 flat feet on the job night after night.
How's Ginger?
Fine. How's Nick? Hey, you're 4 minutes late.
Miss me?
Oh, I'm just a taxpayer that wants to see a public servant earn his money.
If the city got broke, I'd do this job for nothing. Uh-oh. Your straw boss, Marino, is giving you the high sign.
I'll go see what he wants. You wait here. It's on your mind, Marino.
Say, who is that monkey hanging around you every night?
Well, he pays for his tickets, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he never uses them. Who is he?
My boyfriend.
Oh, you known him long?
Long enough.
Take care of yourself, Ginger.
Don't worry, Marino. I know my way around, but thanks.
Besides, we're not running any matrimonial bureau around here. You got to spread yourself around a little more. Share the wealth. There's other customers.
All right, all
now,
right.
watch her, will you?
All right.
What did he want?
Oh, nothing. Nick, is there any news? You know, it's a month since Julie...
No. Calm down, redhead.
That's just it. That red hair. Look, why won't you let me dye it?
Well, I've got my reasons.
Yeah. You great, big, silent, strong cop.
That's right. Those cops.
And then came that night. That horrible night. I was late as usual, got to the dressing room planning to dress in no seconds flat so I could get out on the floor and be with Nick. Somehow I felt that I was going to need him that night. Some instinct told me it was a matter of life or death.
It's been a whole month since the last one. What I like every once in a while is a good juicy murder.
Come on, snap it up. What do you think I pay you girls for anyway?
Who are you looking out the door for, Ginger?
Now you take that killer, Miss. There was a real juicy case.
Oh, shut up, Mom. Will you cut it out?
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I keep forgetting you and she was so cool.
That's all right. I'm jittery. Laverne, have you seen my boyfriend?
Not tonight. Maybe he got bored.
Billy, have you seen Nick? You know, the tall, handsome... Not tonight, Redhead. I guess he's giving you the air.
Come on off. What am I paying you for?
Come on. What's the matter, Ginger? You look like you've seen a ghost. What are you looking for out there? What's so fascinating about the clock?
Marino, they're not there. Where are those 2 flat feet?
How'd you know about that?
Never mind that now. Where are they?
Called off.
Called off?
That sounds screwy to me, but police headquarters figures they frightened off whoever they was looking for.
But that's crazy. I'm going to phone...
That won't do no good. I told them that anybody would wait till it cooled off before trying again. Now is when we should have protection. Well, come on, get out on the floor. Come on, all of you, out on the floor.
All right, I'll be out in a second. Really, I will, Marino. Laverne.
Yes, honey?
As soon as Nick comes in, tell him to come right here. Tell him to tap on the door, will you?
Sure enough, sugar.
Hey, what are you looking at me like that for, Ginger?
Look, Mom, I got to talk to you. I can't go out there on the floor. I'm scared.
But what are you staring holes in me for?
Mom, you and I were here in this room the last night Julie was alive. The night she must have been killed, remember?
You poor kid. I always
Look,
liked
we
you.
got to remember. We've just got to. There was someone dancing with Julie that night. Some rum-dum. Julie said something about him. I can't remember what it was she said.
Oh, you mean the one that hurt her hand?
That's it. That's it. Hurt her hand. Bent her wrist back when they were dancing.
Yeah, that's the guy. She said it was almost like as if he got a kick out of hurting her.
Yeah.
Hearing her squirm.
Yeah, now what else? What else?
Well, Julie called him a cement mixer.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere, Mom. Think hard.
Oh, he had Julie crazy, dancing like a slap-happy pug. I remember her describing it. He'd take 3 little steps to the right as if he was getting ready for a standing broad jump.
That was it.
Remember how Julie said she felt like screaming, for Pete's sake, if you're gonna jump, jump.
Yeah, 3 steps to the right, and if you're gonna jump, jump.
Hey, what are you doing, Ginger? Some detective work? Getting some clues?
You know who we're talking about, Mom?
The killer.
Yeah.
Oh!
If he enjoyed hurting her like that when she was still alive, he'd enjoy dancing with her after she was dead.
Oh, he's worse than prune face. Why,
There's someone I gotta tell this to right away. Oh, where the... Nick! See you later, Mom.
Hey, how's Ginger?
Oh, Nick. How's Nick?
Are you trembling? Sure, it's me. Why not?
I thought you were called off the case.
We were.
Then what are you doing here?
Habit? Do you mind?
No, you dumb ape, I don't mind. Boy, how I don't mind.
And, as long as it isn't duty anymore, do you mind if I do something to you that I've wanted to do for days?
Well, depends.
I want to take you in my arms.
All right, take me in your arms and dance. Anyway, for the time being.
I'm a rotten dancer.
You're telling me. Nick, we gotta talk. I just found out something about the killer that you ought to know.
Later. I paid Marina for all the dances to the end. We can leave whenever you want.
After this song, they play Dinah, and then comes the break. We can leave then.
What makes you so sure?
Well, the band always plays the song in the same order. Then they can sleep while they work. I tell time by 'em. Limehouse Blues means it's 10:45. Lady Was a Tramp means 11:15. Dinah means 11:30. Never changes except when there's a request number.
You know, I like everything about you.
I like everything about you but your dancing. Let up on my hand, will you? You're bending it upside down. It hurts my wrist.
I told you I was a rotten dancer.
Well, for Pete's sake, don't dance like you were priming for a standing broad jump. If you're going to jump, jump. That's not Dinah.
No, certainly isn't. It's a request number.
Who requested it?
I did. What's the matter, baby? I look sick.
I feel just awful. I do feel sick.
Am I dancing that bad?
No, Nick, I'll have to stop at the air, I guess. I'll go in to get drink water. Yeah, drink water in the ladies' room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait here for you.
I'll just be a minute. Operator, give me the police department, homicide squad.
Police department, homicide, right away.
Homicide.
Hello, homicide. This is Ginger Allen at Joyland. The third man you assigned to our place is
Third man? What third man?
Nick Ballister, the one you assigned to protect me.
We have no Nick Ballister, and there was no man assigned by us to protect you.
It's the killer. He's taking me out with him. I don't know where to. Look, I'll leave a trail of ticket stubs. Please come quick.
Ginger.
Goodbye, Katie. Sorry you couldn't work tonight. I'll fix it with Marino.
How you feeling?
Shouldn't have come in here, Nick. Didn't you see the sign?
All that? Men keep out, violator subject to arrest? Didn't say positively. Besides, they wouldn't arrest a cop.
Why couldn't you leave me in here alone?
You were gone so long, I thought something had happened.
Nothing's happened. Yet. Don't ask me how, but I kept up a patter while we walked. All my brains are in my right hand to clutch those ticket stubs in my coat pocket. I kept dropping those stubs, making sure he didn't see. I tried to stay on the bright streets, but he led me to the lonely ones. The one we were on now was like a graveyard. No lights, no people. Suddenly, I felt my blood run cold. My fingers in that right-hand pocket fished around like a drowning man clutching for straws. The last ticket stub was gone.
Ginger.
Yes, Nick?
I'm hungry. Would you like some chop suey?
Like it? Oh, I'd love it. He ate that chop suey with an appetite, like a guy who had work to do. Work he was going to enjoy. I side-sneaked a glance at the jukebox without turning my head, just my eyes. What a relief. All kinds of songs, but no poor butterfly. Nick was beginning to act nervous. He'd guzzle a cup of tea, pour another, and keep looking over his shoulder like he was worried somebody might be following us. Then he'd grin like he used to and reach over for my hand. He pressed my fingers till they hurt. Hard, like he never pressed them before. I guess he couldn't wait. And suddenly he stood up.
Ask the waiter for the check, Ginger. I'm just going to wash my hands. Then it's time we left.
Waiter, quick.
Yes, you meant. What will it be?
I'm leaving. When my boyfriend comes out, tell him you think I went back to the powder room. A gag, he's a deadbeat. I want to shake him.
Maybe don't understand.
Marino, how did you get here?
Mom told me, and I followed your ticket stubs. You almost saw me. Come on, quick.
Marino, thank heaven you got here.
Hurry up.
Marino, I can't run anymore. I won't last the block.
You won't have to. There's a vacant house in the middle of the block. Here, inside. Fast, I think I see him coming.
It's all dark in here.
Well, no one lives here, that's why. Here, I'll light this searchlight. Yeah. There's a stairway leading upstairs.
Oh.
Go ahead. Now watch it now. Don't trip. Them stairs is broken. Yeah. Now, through this door.
Oh.
Here's a candle and a match. Yeah. Now we can see each other. Wait.
Do you think we're safe?
We'll know in a few minutes.
Oh, Marino. Oh, it's him.
Shh, put out that candle. Now hide back there. I'll take care of him.
Ginger.
It's him.
All right, you act for it.
We'll see about that.
Who is it? Who is it? Answer me. Answer me, please. Oh.
You just must die.
Oh, my God. Oh, go on. Kill me. Get it over with. Oh, why did you stop the music?
You danced from the beginning of the record.
Marino.
Yeah, Muriel. You think you could hide from me with different names and different faces?
Marino. Why do you call me Muriel? What are you doing? I'm Ginger, don't you remember? I'm Ginger Allen.
Each time you tell me a different name, Muriel. But you can't get away by changing names.
Marino.
The first time you changed your name was when you married me before I left for Europe with that operetta company. You remember? You all got the place, Poor Butterfly, when you promised to love me forever.
Help me. Somebody help me.
Yeah, well, the next time you changed your name was when you thought I was dead. Lived on my insurance and married another man. No matter how many times you change your name, Muriel, I'll find you.
No, not me. You killed her. You killed her, Marino, again and again. You only killed her last month, Marino.
Each time I think I have, she rises again. This time I'm going to kill you and your lover. This is the last time.
Oh, Nick!
And now we dance. Now we dance. Here are your dimes. The road you were going right. Yeah. But now we dance. And then you
just must
How's Ginger?
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. I thought he killed you.
I got an awfully hard head. Police will be here in just a minute.
Oh, Nick. How do you into this. Headquarters never heard of you.
They were instructed to say that in case you called.
Well, what was the idea of scaring me to death?
Well, I figured Marina would follow Ginger and her boyfriend once he thought the police were off the case, and when he did, I had to have you thinking I was the killer, so you'd run off with him willingly.
Why, you no good.
It was the only way to find his hideout and the evidence we need. The phonograph, the record, and the attempted murder.
At my expense, you big piece of... Another thing. How'd you know about dancing like a broad jumper and turning up my wrist?
Oh, I listened outside the door to you and Mom talking about that in the dressing room tonight.
Oh.
Gave me a couple of neat pointers.
Yeah.
I put them together with poor Butterfly so I could scare the daylights out of you.
Well, you did, too. I ought to ring your...
Now, calm down. No wife of mine is going to have a red-headed temper.
Wife of yours. You'll do anything to learn how to dance, won't you?
Yeah, it looks that way.
No wonder you didn't want me to dye my hair. You wanted that nice, premature gray color.
And so closes Dime a Dance, presented by Roma Wines, and starring Lucille Ball, tonight's tale of Suspense.
In just a moment, we'll hear again from Miss Ball. First, though, let's visit a glamorous casino somewhere on the sunny Caribbean. Smartly dressed people stroll about the gardens. The strains of a Cuban song float out. Two men watch from a table on the terrace. One is a Cuban, the other a North American. One is about to propose a toast.
To your beautiful country, Jose. I drink to that. Now I propose a toast. To this wine in which we drink our toast. It comes from North America, from California. Its name is Roma.
Only a few places in the world produce wines so fine that many countries enjoy them. And among these enjoyable wines are Roma wines, for they come from vineyard districts that are among the finest in the world, our own sunny California. What better testimonial to the quality of Roma wines could you ask than the fact that Roma wines are made in California for the enjoyment of the world? There is a fine Roma wine for you, whether your taste calls for a sherry, a burgundy, or sauterne. And no matter what type of Roma wine you buy, you know you're receiving a truly fine wine at a price made possible because Roma wines are the overwhelming favorite of Americans, America's largest selling wines. Ask your dealer to show you his assortment of Roma wines tomorrow and choose your favorite. Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Remember, this is the year of decision, and that means that this year, more than ever before, we should all buy more and even more war bonds and stamps.
This is Lucille Ball. It's been a great pleasure to appear on Suspense this evening. Next week, I know you'll want to be listening, as I certainly will, to a very wonderful actor, Mr. Paul Lucas, who will appear in a suspense play called A World of Darkness.
Thank you, Miss Ball. Lucille Ball appeared tonight through the courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Madame Curie. Don't forget, then, next Thursday, same time, for Paul Lucas in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California presents Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you the distinguished actor Mr. J. Carroll Nash, a star in Footfalls,
a suspense play produced, edited, and directed by William Spear.
Suspense is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A. Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you a remarkable tale of suspense.
And with the drama called Footfalls, and with the performance of Mr. J. Carroll Nash, Roma Wines hope indeed to keep you in suspense.
How you feeling, Bose?
Good, Charlie. I feel good for a man who is going to die.
Oh, don't be silly. What do you want to talk that way for?
Oh, it is true. I know. But I do not feel bad. I asked you to come here only because I feel like talking a little while. You mind if I talk a little while, Charlie?
Sure. You talk as much as you want to.
Charlie Rugg. All these years a cop, but a good cop and a good friend.
You know I'm your friend, Bose.
Yes, I know it. All these years I knew it. All those years when I keep silent, waiting to kill a man. There are not many people now who still remember my Manuel. But you remember, even when he was a little boy. Yes, perhaps it was true. I was too fond, too easy on him after his mother died. But it was only because he was not so strong. And he was a good boy. Always Manuel was a good boy. You were like the others too, Charlie, the way you thought of him. But you, I know it was because you were afraid he would bring sorrow to all boys. I even remember the first time you were afraid, when he was just a little fellow.
Papa,
Yes, Manuel?
what are you doing?
What am I doing? Well, what I always do. I work. I mend shoes.
How do you?
What kind of questions do you ask me? How do I? You see, ever since you were a little baby, how I do. With my knife, my hammer, with the little nails.
But how can you work when you can't see?
Well, why do I have need to see when I have my hands and my ears?
Papa, what is it like to be blind?
Oh, it is not like anything. What I touch with my hands, what I hear with my ears, those things I see with my mind as well as you do with your eyes. Oh, it is nothing to be blind. Good morning, Miss Evans.
Good morning, Boaz. Hello, Manuel.
Hello. Papa, is it really true that you can tell everybody by their footsteps?
Oh, of course. Didn't you see just then?
And you really can't see them at all? Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit. To me, a footstep is as to you a face or a voice. Each one is different. That is how I know people and remember them, even for many years.
All right. Tell me who's coming down the street now. But you mustn't look.
Oh, somebody is coming now. Well. That is the easiest of all, Manuel. That is our policeman, Mr. Rugg. Now, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, Charlie. You come for your shoes?
No, just passing by. But I'll pick them up if they're ready.
Well, not yet, Charlie. But you come back this afternoon, then they will be ready.
Papa, can I have a nickel?
Always a piece for the pocket, huh? Here's what they have. Now, you take a nickel out, huh?
Thanks, Papa.
Here, you young scamp.
Let me go.
Well, what is it?
It wasn't a nickel he took. It was $50.
Well, that was only a mistake. Huh, Manuel? You keep the $50. Now, go on. Run along.
Thanks, Papa. Bye.
I didn't mean to butt in between you and your young one, Bose, but I thought maybe you didn't...
That I did not know. Oh, I knew. But Manuel, he needs things now, and he is not like other boys. Well, he's not so strong.
It's none of my business, but spare the rod, you know.
He is a good boy. My Manuel is always a good boy. So it was like that through the years, a quiet life, my work, my shop, my house behind the shop. A quiet life until that day he came. My Manuel, he was a big boy now, almost a man. Still, he was not strong. I remember that day, it was evening, and Manuel had just come into the shop. I knew what he wanted.
Hello, Pop.
Oh, hello, Manuel. Well, have a good day today?
Sure, pretty good.
So, well, what were you doing today?
Oh, just walking around and thinking.
Thinking? Uh-huh. Thinking about what?
Just about people and things.
They pay much for that kind of work, Manuel?
You want me to get a job? Pop?
Oh, Manuel, no. You do that when you want to. To work is good, but to think is good, too.
You're a swell guy, Pop.
Well, now, maybe a piece for the pocket, huh?
Well...
$5? 10, maybe?
If it's all right.
Sure. Here you are. Huh? There's a stranger coming down our street. You hear?
Not the way you do, Pop.
Why, he's stopping at our door, I think.
Well, I think I'll be going, Pop.
Yes, Manuel. Good night.
Good night, Pop.
Mr. Negro? Mr. Boaz Negro?
Yes?
I'm a stranger in town, Mr. Negro, and I understand...
Yes, I know.
What? What was that you said?
Oh, nothing. I was merely thinking out loud. Please continue, Mr.
Wood. Campbell Wood.
Wood. Mr. Campbell Wood. Uh-huh.
Well, as I was saying, I'm a stranger in town, and I was told down at the depot that you had a room to rent.
Well, matter of fact, I have.
Well, I'm just starting at a new job in the bank, and I can't afford to pay too much, but...
I always like to help a young fellow to get a start in life. How would $5 a week suit you, Mr. Wood? Oh, that is if you like the room, of course.
That'd be just fine, Mr. Negro. Now, if I could see the room?
So you are making your start in life, eh, Mr. Wood?
Well, I hope so, Mr. Negro.
You know, I can tell something about you, Mr. Wood, by your voice, but even more by your footsteps.
By my footsteps?
Oh, that is a sort of specialty of mine, yes? I think you will, as they say, go places, Mr. Wood.
Well, I'll certainly try.
Oh, yes, you will, Mr. Wood. Very definitely you will go places. Yes, and I was right. He did go places, maybe even a little too fast, and there was talk. That fine young Mr. Wood who lived with old Boaz Negro, they said, what a contrast to that son, that Manuel, who did nothing. Then that night when he came home late. Oh, good evening, Mr. Wood. You are out rather late tonight.
Yes, I had to attend a special Board of Trade meeting. And you're up rather late tonight yourself.
Yes, I had to attend to my special shoes.
Mr. Boaz, I'd like to speak to you.
Well, do you need my permission?
Well, this affair is none of my business.
Well, go on.
Well, darn it, I hate to see a hard-working man like yourself support a lazy son.
Oh.
Why doesn't he get himself a job?
You know, my Manuel is not strong.
Well, that's what I've heard you tell your friends, but he doesn't appear undernourished to me.
Well, really, Mr. Wood, my Manuel is not too strong.
Well, couldn't he learn your trade, then?
Shoemaking? Well, it may be good enough for a blind man, but for Manuel...
Well, I'm getting a bit tired, so I guess I'll be going upstairs. Oh, darn it! Getting as careless as a newborn baby. Now, let me see. Oh, dear. Gee whiz. Oh, I'm glad it's all here. I'm responsible, you know.
Responsible for what?
Why, for the gold I have in this sack. It's government money for the breakwater project.
Indeed, but why have you...
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Negro, but I'm keeping the money for the bank until tomorrow morning. You see, too many people in town know that we received the funds, and I don't trust that old safe we have down at the bank.
Well, very, very clever, Mr. Wood. So you take the money home for you with safekeeping, and nobody is any wiser. Very clever.
I rather think so myself. I'm glad I dropped the sack in front of you, Mr. Negro, because I know I can trust you as far as I can trust myself.
That is a fine compliment for an old cobbler, Mr. Wood.
Well, I'm going upstairs now. Remember, I have your word.
Yes, you have my word.
What's that?
Oh, well, a mouse, I suppose. I will have to set a trap.
Manuel home?
No, Mr. Wood. He is not here. Good night. That was the first time I was frightened. That was the first time I ever thought of such a thing. Manuel was home, and he has heard everything I thought. Manuel has heard the tinkle of gold. The tinkle of gold. Manuel.
Yes, Pop?
Did you hear, my boy?
Yes, I heard, Pop.
You won't say anything.
Why should I?
You are a good boy, Manuel. Are you short of money? Perhaps $10?
Thanks, Pop, but I don't need it now.
Well, are you sure, Manuel? A $5 or a $10?
Not now, Pop.
Some other time, huh?
Sure, Pop. Sure, some other time.
Some other time. My Manuel was a good boy. Yes, but I wished he did not know about the money. I tried to return to my work, but I could not. And suddenly I knew that I was listening. First I heard footsteps there in the house behind the shop. The footsteps prowling here and there, halting, advancing again. Then others pacing back and forth, back and forth. A door opened. A voice. The steps again. The door closing. And then silence. Oh, how I wished to know what that silence meant. And yet, though I wished to know stronger in me than that, I wished not to know. It was cold, and I pulled my old coat around me, still listening to the silence. A little later, I thought I heard a little sound like the rustling of the wind outside my shop. But I could not tell. And then, perhaps I dozed there in my chair. Smoke! Yes! There's fire in my house! Fire! Help! Fire! 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 The rest was like a nightmare, because I knew. Even as they poked and searched through the ashes of my house, I knew.
Hey, look here.
A body. A man's body.
Yeah, what's left of it.
Oh, a dreadful accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Well, why not? A guy can fall asleep with his clothes on.
But this guy's got his skull smashed in. And that makes it murder.
Murder.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you a star, Mr. J. Carroll Nash, whom you've heard in the first act of Footfalls by Wilbur Daniel Steele, which is Roma Wines' presentation tonight of Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Elsa Maxwell's ideas on gracious entertaining are followed by women all over America. The other day, she said this about Roma wine. One of my favorite wines is distinguished Roma California Sherry, a glorious gold and amber wine, delightfully light and nut-like in taste. Roma Sherry is ideal for any occasion, before dinner with appetizers, or during the friendly evening hours. Yes, good Roma Sherry, like all Roma wines, is always delicious, unvaryingly good. The goodness of carefully selected grapes, brought slowly to perfection in California's choicest vineyards, gently pressed, then unhurriedly guided to flavor richness by Roma's ancient winemaking skill. Yet all this goodness is yours for only pennies a glass. Remember, because of uniformly fine quality at reasonable cost, more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine. R-O-M-A, Roma Wines.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage J. Carroll Nash, who in the character of Boaz Negro, the blind cobbler, continues a narrative well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It is very kind of you to listen, Charlie. I feel suddenly so old. I feel that it is right for me to tell about it because sometime tonight I am going to go. Oh, but that nightmare day when the body was found in the ashes of my house, when I was forced with my heart breaking to agree with you that a dreadful crime had been committed. You remember, Charlie, you came to me here and...
Listen, Bose, we have identified the body every way there is. The clothes, the cufflinks, the watch they gave him at the bank. You know that. And the money's gone.
Yes.
All right, then. For the 100th time, where is Manuel? Where is Manuel?
And for the 100th time, I do not know.
Come on, Bose, quit stalling. Where is he?
I am not stalling. I don't know, I tell you.
All right. When did you see him last?
After supper, he was in the shop.
You knew about the government money, Bose?
Yes.
And Manuel, he knew too? Manuel knew?
Yes.
I see. Just as I thought.
Well, you must not think those things about my Manuel, Chief. He is a good boy.
What happened after you saw Manuel?
Nothing. He went into sleep. I stayed in the shop and worked.
I see. Did you hear anything, Bose?
Yes, I heard the men moving about.
What men?
Mr. Wood upstairs and my son down here.
Ah, then Manuel wasn't asleep.
No, he was not asleep.
Go on.
A while later, the noises stopped and...
You must know everything, Bose.
Well, a while later, Mr. Wood called down to Manuel and asked him if he cared to come upstairs and play cards with him.
You heard him ask that?
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't Manuel who asked Mr. Wood?
It is as I said. I do not lie to you.
All right. Did Manuel go up to Mr. Wood's room?
Yes, he went up.
I see. How did you hear anything else after that?
No, nothing.
Nothing, hmm? Well?
There is something else. Sometime during the night, I thought I heard something, footfalls perhaps, stealing past my shop.
I see. That you wouldn't swear in court that you heard them?
No, not in court or here in my shop. I cannot swear to something I am not sure of.
Bose, you're a good man. We don't want to cause any trouble, but you understand, a man has been murdered, government funds are missing, and your son is gone. What else can we think? As far as I'm concerned, it's an open and shut case. I've issued a warrant for Manuel's arrest.
No, you cannot.
Yes. And if you know where he is, it'll go easier for him if you pass on that information.
I've told you all I wish to tell.
All right, be stubborn.
Stubborn? Do you wish me to dance a jig? I tell the truth and you do not believe me. What more can I do?
Gosh, put yourself in my place, Bose. This is serious business.
And will you change places with me? I have lost everything. My house, even my honor. My only son.
I'm sorry.
Someday that murderer will return to the place of his crime, and when he does, I shall be waiting for him. Yes, then I will show you, for I shall be waiting for him. To questions, I gave no answer. To threats, I gave no heed. I scarcely heard them, for my ears were deaf to all sounds save one. The sound of footfalls. The footsteps of a murderer. Patiently as the weeks, the months, then the years moved by, I listened. For 3 years I listened, wondering only when they would come. For 3 years more I wondered if they would come. Only the last 3 years was I troubled by the growing of a terrible doubt. Suppose the steps had come and gone and I had not heard. Suppose I were to make a mistake. Suppose my ears should fail me and I could not remember. Could not remember. From that first hour of doubt, every waking moment, yes, even in my dreams, I lived in a nightmare of echoing, jumbled footsteps. Footsteps slow and halting, footsteps quick and running, pounding heavy footsteps, and those light as a cat's tread, more, faster, footsteps, footsteps. It was the evening of the winter holidays, the Portuguese festival of Menun Jesu. Christ was born again in 100 mangers and 100 tiny altars. There was cake and wine and song, and in all the houses there were lights, even in my shop, the shop of Boaz Negro. A customer had just called for his shoes and gone out again. Now I was thinking of putting out those lights. I reached up to turn the switch, then stopped. Someone had entered the shop. The newcomer stood by the closed door. I wondered why I had not heard the footfalls leading into the shop. Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, I don't know. To tell the truth.
You will have to come nearer, please. I am a little deaf.
Oh, right. Can you hear me now?
Fine, just fine.
I have a pair of expensive boots with me, and they're in need of repair. Could you fix them?
I think so, if you care to leave them with me.
Well, darn it, I haven't got them with me now. I just thought could I look around a bit? Look around.
Well, you are welcome, but I assure you there is not much interest in a poor cobbler shop.
Well, that may be true, but the lights. Put on these lights. I can't see. Why did you turn them off?
I can see much better in the dark.
You're crazy. You can't see at all.
How did you know?
Put on those lights.
Stay where you are. I can hear every move.
What are you going to do? Keep away from me. Don't touch me. No!
Murderer. Murderer. I have waited 9 years. I have lived for this day. Murderer. Then as he died, suddenly I realized this man that I had killed has a beard. A full beard over his face, over his throat where my fingers strangled him. Could have been wrong, but no, the footsteps I was certain of. Then perhaps others would not know him for who he was. If suddenly I knew what I must do. That his last cries had been heard, I knew, for I could hear the crowd gathering outside my locked door. But I set about my task as carefully as though he had been alive. With a sure, unhurried touch, I continued at my work, even as you battered at the door.
All right, stand back, all of you. Stand back. Come on, Martin.
Yeah, all right.
Lord only knows what we will find in here. Bose! Dark as pitch. Bose, where are you? Put on the lights, Martin.
I can't find... Oh, here it is, Chief.
Yeah, that's much better. Bose! Bose, what are you doing there on the floor? Bose, you all right?
Chief, he's shaving someone.
Bose, what are you doing there?
It's all right, Charlie. I'm through. I'm through. Now, tell me, is it that murderer?
This guy on the floor is dead, Chief. Strangled.
Tell me, is it that murderer? Manuel, Bose? You mean Manuel, not Manuel? I told you my Manuel was a good boy. But I ask you, is it that murderer?
Well, good Lord.
What's up, Chief?
That man on the floor. It's Campbell Wood. The bank fellow we thought was burned.
Burned? Him burned? No, it was my boy that was burned. That murderer killed my boy. He put his clothes on him and set fire to my house. I knew that all the time.
Why didn't you tell us all this before?
And have you laugh in my face? Could I tell you that I thought those footfalls moving along the side of the shop belonged to Mr. Wood? A blind man with crazy ideas, you would say. Could I stop him and ask where he was going? If I were not blind, he would have killed me too. No, it was not my son that ran away. It was this murderer all the time. But I told you he'd come back. And I killed him. I showed you. Now you can hang me for my crime. You remember, don't you, Charlie? And you did not even bother to arrest me. Perhaps you did not believe old boys had such strength in his hands, huh?
He died of heart failure.
Did he? Well, so be it. But you believe now that old boys has no trouble with disease, huh? Ah, yes. I hear everything. Even a voice close in my ear.
Hello, Bob. Miss Manuel?
Yes. Yes, I hear. Oh, Manuel. How are things with you, Manuel?
Fine, Bob. Fine.
You need a little money? A $5, perhaps? A $10?
No thanks, Pop. Not now.
Some other time.
Pop. I'm waiting for you, Pop.
Yes, I know you are waiting. And I am glad to come with you. My Manuel is a good boy.
And so closes Footfalls, in which Roma Wines have brought you J. Carroll Nash as star of tonight's study in Suspense.
This is Truman Bradley with a word for Roma Wines, the sponsor of Suspense. July, one of the warmest months, calls for tall, frosty, iced drinks. And famous hostess Elsa Maxwell recently said, "I've discovered the perfect hot weather drink, wonderfully cooling and refreshing, one that guests really go for. I mean Roma wine and soda, made with distinguished Roma California Burgundy or Sauterne. Yes, Roma wine and soda is simple to prepare. Half-fill tall glasses with Roma Burgundy or Sauterne. Add ice cubes, sparkling water, and a bit of sugar. And for a decorative touch, garnish with cherries or fruit. And be sure to use Roma wine, always uniformly good, yet costs only pennies a glass, so you can serve it often. And the next time you use vermouth, choose Roma vermouth, sweet or dry. Zestful, full-flavored Roma vermouth is blended and developed with all the traditional winemaking skill of Roma wineries, is made and bottled in the heart of California's famous vineyards, yet surprisingly low-priced. Try Roma vermouth soon, won't you?
J. Carroll Nash appeared through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures and is currently being seen in their production, A Medal for Benny. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Bonita Granville as star of Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a man's search for the murderer of his brother. We call it A Killing in Abilene. So now, starring Parley Bear, here is tonight's suspense play, A Killing in Abilene.
I'd come down out of the Snake Range that morning, had followed the river trail through the canyon, and that afternoon had found Pleasant Valley. A handful of buildings, desolate, huddled in the cold shadows of the mountains around, tall and dark. A quarter of a mile this side of town, on an easy rise, I saw a handful of people standing in a circle. As I got closer, I saw they were gathered around two men who were digging.
Hold up a minute. What's the matter? I hit something.
Wait. Better go slow. Dig around this side. here. I can't do it anymore. Why don't you boys take over?
I'll do it, Jim. Somebody's got to. It's him, all right. I seen his shirt.
You was right there, Ben. Let the sheriff take a look. Jake? Jake Garvey. Yeah.
That's him. That's Fred Costin, all right.
Fred!
What are you doing here, stranger? Where you from?
You the sheriff?
That's right. Jake Garvey.
Mander's my name, from Abilene.
So?
I'm looking for a man in these parts calls himself Lee Burridge.
Who'd he say, Sheriff?
He said Lee Burridge, Ben.
You come along with us, mister. We'll find him for you.
What do you want him for?
What's it matter what he wants him for? We know what we want him for. Come on.
There ain't gonna be no trouble. I'm the law in Pleasant Valley. I'll do what we say.
With Fred Costin laying cold and his widow weeping, that's trouble enough.
We elected you, Sheriff Jake. We can unelect you. Like Ben said, it was Burridge killed him, and you know it.
I've got to talk to you about Burridge, Sheriff. It's important.
All right. My office, back at the meeting house.
We don't need no talk about Burridge. We need to do something about the ugly son.
Come on, boys. Let's get on back to town. We'll take her as she comes. Smoke?
No, thanks.
The boys want to know why you're here, so do I. I'll tell you, we don't like strangers. What do you want with Lee Burridge?
I had a brother. He was killed out in Abilene, Burridge City.
Oh?
Him and another one drove a herd into the railroad. Burridge got drunk and killed my brother. Buried him. Same as his. We found this pouch near the grave. His name burned into it. It's taken me 2 years to find him. Now I want to talk to him about it.
The boys are pretty sure he killed Fred Costin, too. So am I now.
Maybe so. Fred Costin isn't my business. My brother is. And I want to see his killer back in Abilene standing trial. I made a promise I'd bring him back.
How? You don't look like the kind of a man who could use a gun. Now, look. We didn't know your brother. But we knew Fred and we liked him. We can help take care of Burridge here if he's a mind to.
Try him here, you mean, on both charges?
No need for that.
Then what do you mean, take care of it?
How'd he kill your brother?
His head was beating. He was beat to death.
Yeah. Same as he did to Fred. A man who'd do a thing like that don't need no trial.
Not for you, maybe. But there'll be no more killing in my family. We'll give him a fair trial in Abilene.
If Burridge done these killings, he's going to pay for it here.
I don't go for lynching.
That's strong talk. We don't call it lynching when we hang a man for murder. If you don't like it, go on back to Abilene.
Maybe I'll do that. When I take Lee Burridge out for trial.
I don't know what you're trying to do. I suspect it's to get Burridge out of town. If I'm right, you're heading into a lot of trouble.
One of you boys direct me to where Lee Burridge lives?
Of course, if we felt inclined. What you want with it?
Just want to talk. Anybody got any objections?
Yeah,
Who are you?
Ben Chaffee. There ain't gonna be no talking. He's done what he's done, he's gonna pay for it. And nobody's gonna stand in the way. The time he was riding out of here.
And if I don't?
Then I'll help you.
Climb off, Ben. We don't need no private wars here.
Where does he live?
Come on, boys.
They turned away from me and moved into the sheriff's office, leaving me alone to walk down the dusty street. I asked the blacksmith where Lee Burridge lived. He just looked at me and shook his head. Towards the hills, a thunderhead was beginning to gather, moving in slowly. Near the end of the street, two men were building a coffin in some small house. Is this where I'll find Mrs. Costin?
Why do you have to come meddling around here at a time like this? Can't you leave a widow to her sorrow?
Well, she's a stranger, Pop Boy. Strangers don't have no time for other people's sorrow.
Maybe you're right, old-timer. Maybe they got too many themselves.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you, ma'am. Could I come in?
No. Can't you see this house is in mourning? My friends are making a coffin for Fred's decent burial. I got nothing to say to you.
Ma'am, I know how you feel.
How can you know how I feel?
I had a brother once killed by this man, Burridge.
Oh.
I'd like you to help me. It was 2 years ago my brother was killed. His wife would like the killer brought back to Abilene for trial. I'd like you to speak to your friend. Let me take him away.
He didn't give my Fred a chance before he killed him. He's a cruel and ugly man. I want him killed. Here, where I can watch.
Will you tell me where he lives?
Don't tell him nothing, Mrs. Costin. He'll go warn him off.
Let him go if you want. I say a man's got one life to live, and he's got a right to lose it any dang way he pleases. I'll tell you where you can find Lee Burridge.
On the way, I passed the open pit that had been a grave and turned up a side canyon. A few miles farther on, where the canyon spread, I saw his hut, set against a fire-blackened hill. There was no growing thing in the rocky ground except one sick, twisted tree, its stunted limbs reaching out, empty, waiting.
Easy. Throw your gun down, you, or I won't miss with the next one.
Lee Burridge?
Throw it down!
I'm Jeff Mander. It was my brother Seth you killed in Abilene.
If that's who you are, you've caused me enough trouble. Now get out of here.
They'll give you a fair trial there. Stay here and you're going to be lynched for Fred Costin's killing.
Nobody's gonna lynch me while I got this. Don't come no closer.
You listen to me. I don't hold no love for you. I shouldn't care what happens to you. But it took me 2 years to find you. Now I'm taking you out.
Don't come no closer.
Put up your gun.
I'm warning you.
Put up your gun.
I doubt this. Tell those folks in the village it didn't work. I'm too smart for them.
Old-timer?
I see you had your talk with Burridge.
You see?
You ain't wearing your gun. You get the drop on you?
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't kill you.
So was I. Did you tell them I'd gone there?
Yep.
What'd they say?
They said if you get Burridge first, they'd get you. They said you should go back where you come from while you still can.
I will. After I settle with Burridge. Where's the sheriff?
Went off with the boys.
After Burridge?
Yeah. They're going to wait till dark. And they're going to bring him up.
Where are they going to wait till dark? I want to be with them.
Thought you didn't like lynching.
I don't, but I want to be there.
I was told if you came back to town, you have to be with them. Now, don't make me use this gun, son. Now, just turn around and we'll join the rest of them.
All right.
And I'd suggest you stop your talking about Lee Burridge. From what I overheard, you're close to sharing a rope with him.
Listening to A Killing in Abilene, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Fires are easier to prevent than to extinguish. If you want to make sure you don't have a fire in your own home, now's the time to get fire-sighted. If you can't make your own electrical repairs, get an electrician in to check the house, especially if it's been a while since your wiring's had any attention. And throw out piled-up rubbish. Be fire-sighted.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Parley Bear, starring in tonight's production of A Killing in Abilene, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
We rode out of Pleasant Valley, the old man, and up speaking through scattered herds of cattle on the lower rangeland. Rolling in from the east, the black clouds smothered the mountaintop. The old man still held the gun on me.
Oh, no use winding the horses. Won't be dark for a couple hours yet. Lynching parties get their guts after dark.
How come you weren't with them?
Waiting for you. I thought you'd be around. Besides, I seen a lynching once. So much trouble.
Yeah.
You still figuring to take Burge with you to Abilene?
I can try.
Ain't that going to be a mite daring without a shooting iron?
Might be.
I'm surprised after 2 years looking for him, you didn't shoot him when you found him.
That's not what I come for.
Why not? You killed your brother.
I made a promise to somebody.
His wife?
Yes, and mine, too. What was it between Costin and Burge?
I don't know. Nobody's seen much of Burge in the past couple of years. Ever since Ben told us about how he was a killer. Ugly man. Guess it was your brother he killed, too.
I guess so.
Now, because of him, you might get killed.
Why?
They know you're trying to take Burge away. Whoa. We ford the stream here. Watch your footing. Johnny.
Yeah?
They haven't seen you yet. You still got time to get out.
You'd let me go?
Seen a lynching once. Started a lot of trouble.
I've come this far. I'll finish it. Hello, Sheriff.
Thought you'd left Pleasant Valley.
I told the old man to bring him. We decided he ought to be with us where we can watch him. We're not letting him take Burge out.
You decided, Ben? What do you say, mister? Are you still going to try and take him?
I'll tell you what he says, Sheriff. He says he wants Burge one way or the other. He has to join, that's what he says.
Shut up, old man. Get off the horse, mister.
All right. I want Burge as bad as the rest of you. I'd prefer him to stand trial, that's the difference. I don't want this lynching.
You...
Take your hand off your gun, Ben. He ain't armed.
Take it easy, Ben.
We decided what to do. You're here because I want you here. Burge killed Fred Custon in a fight. Now we're going to settle it. Burge kills easy. I've seen him do it once before. He's not going to do it again.
You saw him kill my brother?
I saw it. You need more of a trial than that?
I thought of the ugly man up the canyon in the broken down shack. I wondered if he knew what was waiting for him a mile or so away. It was quiet then. The storm clouds were quickening the end of day, and the party became shadows, sitting nervously or smoking. Two of the men had some whiskey and were building up their courage for the night's work.
It's nearly dark.
What? I didn't think you'd come.
I had to. My Fred's dead.
So's my brother.
My Fred was a good man. Never hit me. But he was a dark man with drink.
What was it between Burge and him?
Well, we lost some chickens. Fred said that Burridge stole them. When he came to town for supplies, Fred and him got to fighting. Burridge hated him and beat him. Fred was horrible hurt. Afterwards, everybody laughed and made jokes.
They laughed at their friend?
Oh, it was man laughing, no harm. But to a dark man like Fred, it was bad. He swore to get even. That was last Saturday. He went in to drink.
And didn't come back?
We all thought he rode out someplace for shame.
Why do you think Burridge killed him?
Oh, they was all talking about it.
Who was?
All the men, Saturday night. They said Fred and that man was arguing.
Who heard them?
Ben did. And when Fred didn't come back, we all knew that man had killed him. Well, he did. And he's going to pay for it.
Who found the grave, ma'am?
Ben did. I'm sorry for your brother's wife, but it must be this way. It's like the Holy Book says, an eye for an eye.
Let's go, boys. It's time. He's there, right enough. There's a light inside.
Hold up, boys. Stop. You, Jim, and me will come with me. We'll bring him up. The rest of you stay here.
What's the idea?
You're too quick tonight, Ben, and giving too many orders. You stay.
You still gonna try and get him away, son?
I might.
You're like an Indian I knew once. Had to shoot him 5 times before he knew he was dead.
What do you want here?
You know what we want, Burridge.
Get out of here. Get off my land.
You come outside quiet like. We don't want no trouble.
I ain't asking for trouble.
You asked for it when you killed Fred Custon.
Killed him. I didn't kill Costin.
Save your breath while you got it. Come on.
Let go. Let go of me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all.
You've done your last killing. Get the rope over that limb.
Is this your doing, Ben?
Shut up. Tie his hands, Bob. I'll hold him.
You gonna blame this one on me too, Ben?
Shut up, I said.
Burridge didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Let it go, son. You can't stop him now.
I gotta talk to him before they do it. He didn't kill. I know it.
Wait a minute. Take my gun.
Thanks. The rope was around his neck, and he knew he was going to die. But as I came near him and could see him in the light, there was no fear in his eyes. He was lifted onto the horse, the rope was tightened, and he was ready to be lynched. Then he saw me.
One request, Sheriff.
What, Burridge?
Let me talk to him a minute.
Stranger here?
For a minute.
No more talking. Take that horse out from under him.
Not yet. Let him talk.
Take it out.
We don't want to kill the wrong man, Ben. You or Burridge. Let him talk.
Why do you think I killed your brother?
They're trying to get away with something, Jake. Let's string them up. Come on.
A minute don't matter. Get up, Ben. Let them have their say.
You found your pouch near my brother's grave, Burridge. Your name on it. And tonight Ben told me he saw you kill him.
I didn't. I wasn't with Ben that night in Abilene. Ben wanted to drink. I didn't. He left me and took my pouch with him.
What does it matter about his brother? It's Fred Costin we're hanging him for.
I didn't kill Fred Costin either. Listen, mister, I didn't kill your brother. Ben told everybody I did, and ever since I've had no friends.
He's talked enough. He killed Fred Costin. I told you that.
What about Burridge?
I didn't kill Fred Costin.
He's lying. Let's get it over with.
I say let him talk.
Where'd you get that gun, mister?
How'd you know where Fred was buried, Ben? How'd you know where Fred was buried? Miss Costin says you found the grave. How'd you know where it was?
Answer him, Ben.
You told me where it was, Ben.
I saw him burying poor Fred. That's how I knew.
If you saw the burial, why didn't you stop Burridge then?
Wasn't none of my business.
But it is now. What made you change your mind so fast?
Stay away from that horse, Ben! Get up! Cut him down! You, Bob, cut him down!
I think you'll be coming back to Abilene with me, Ben.
You think so?
You all right, son?
My shoulder. How about Burridge?
Oh, he'll live. Rest easy, son. You done a good job. But you ain't gonna keep your promise about your brother's killer. There's no sense taking Ben Chaffee back to Abilene. We'll bury him here.
Suspense, in which Parley Bear starred in A Killing in Abilene by Anthony Ellis and Gil Dowd. Next week, the story of a man who thought the only way to escape death was to search for it. It's called Diagnosis of Death. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Anthony Ellis. The music was composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Featured in the cast were Paula Winslow, Jack Crucian, Frank Gerstle, Jim Nusser, Vic Perrin, Joe Duvall, and Will Wright. Listen for the Radio Hall of Fame every Sunday night on the CBS Radio Network.